Hi everyone, I'm going to include this video at the beginning of the lesson just to try to give you a little bit of an overview about what you're going to learn before you do it. We are now going to be on lesson number 4, which is all about two-dimensional shapes. I have included a song that you can listen to and get up and move around, and they'll have you dancing and creating 2D shapes with your hands. The next slide is a review of three-dimensional shapes, or 3D. So you learned about the cube, the rectangular prism, the sphere, the cylinder, and the cone, and we're now moving on to 2D shapes. The next slide is just the intro to 2D shapes. So you're looking for the shape with 3 sides and the shape with 4 sides, and you have to drag them to the correct box based on their description. The next slide is going to give you a little more information about 2D shapes. So the top is letting you know that 2D shapes are flat, but they also have attributes. So for the 3D shapes, you learned about their attributes such as faces, edges, and vertices. For 2D shapes, they have sides. A side is the line that makes up the shape. So for example, with a rectangle, it has one line here, another one here, another one here, and one here. So it has a total of 4 sides. Next, just like 3D shapes, we're also going to learn about the vertex. So the vertex is the corner where 2 sides meet together. So looking at a rectangle again, there's a one corner here, one corner here, one corner here, and one corner here for a total of 4 vertices. Remember, vertice is the plural form of vertex. The next part of the lesson is going to give you a little more information. So at the top, it says you can count sides and vertices to name two-dimensional shapes. So for example, the first one is a triangle, and they're letting you know that a triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides, and it has 1, 2, 3 vertices. The next shape is a quadrilateral, and you may be thinking this looks like a square, but a square is also known as a quadrilateral, just like this other shape. So quadrilaterals have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, even though they look a little different. So at the bottom, they already have that 4 there. You need to figure out how many vertices are in that shape. And then over here we have a pentagon. So both of these shapes are pentagons. So you will need to figure out how many sides and vertices the pentagon has. Then over here we have the hexagon, and both of these shapes are hexagons. So it's going to be your job to figure out the number of sides and the number of vertices in a hexagon. For the next couple of slides, you're going to be doing the same exact thing. You have the shape, and then you need to figure out the sides and vertices for that shape. Same here, but on this slide, you're also going to be adding the name of the shape based on the amount of sides and vertices. So over here, I have included a little box for you. So a shape with 3 sides is a triangle, 4 sides is a quadrilateral, 5 sides is a pentagon, and 6 sides would be a hexagon. The next one, you're going to be dragging shapes into the correct box based on their number of sides and vertices. So you're looking for quadrilaterals, hexagons, and triangles. And then the very last thing you're going to do is solve this problem. It says Alex draws a hexagon and 2 pentagons. How many sides does Alex draw altogether? I already gave you a little hint, and I included a hexagon and 2 pentagons, so it's going to be your job to figure out the number of sides and write your answer here. All right, I hope you enjoy lesson number 4, and I cannot wait to see you do the next one.